And welcome to Lanes After Hours,
Oh, yeah.
episode
3-ish.
4, 7, season
12.
6, whatever. We're not
We're
sure
on
where we're
season 3, episode 1
There
right
we go.
now.
Season 3, episode 1.
Yeah.
Welcome to season 3, episode 1.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Brandon, the owner of Lane's Pizza.
No, he's not.
You're right, I'm not. That's Brandon over there.
He's a fake owner.
I'm the fake owner. Katie's the real owner.
That's Booker.
So, this is Hayden. You guys didn't get to meet him
Booker.
last week. This is his first time on the show. He's been at the pizza shop for a couple months now, or a month and a half, 2 months. I guess time flies when you're having fun, you know.
5 minutes. We found him on the road.
Yeah, we just picked this guy up, threw a shirt on him. He doesn't even have a Lane shirt on. Who
Brought him,
this guy?
brought him to
It says-
Seabreeze and then brought him here.
Gotcha.
It says
This-
do
this is
squats,
Seabreeze
not
in here.
drugs.
Yeah. This is
Do squats.
This
not
is
drugs.
Honeycutt.
Oh, I completely agree. You should squat it up and stay away from the drugs.
He likes to do squats in front of a mirror. He likes to look at himself.
he told me he brought his girlfriend to do leg day. And then I called it a weird brag.
And of course, you guys know Booker and Jake.
Yeah.
You guys gonna be okay doing the show on that side this week?
I'm
I know we
scared.
flip
I don't know,
flop.
it,
So
it's honestly feels weird.
It doesn't feel right.
When me and Jake were driving Hayden here, we were even like, all right, Hayden, it's very important that you sit next to Brandon on the other couch because we all have set seats.
I
And
changed
then
up the seats.
Brandon
I
threw a
wanted to-
curveball.
I
at
wanted
us.
to sit over here. I sat down here when I got here, and Josh was over there, and we were talking. So this is where I stayed. Kind of a lazy guy, so once I sit down on the couch, I'm good to go.
I need my spot. I need it
I feel like we got all just switch back
right now.
Staying here, just comfortable.
live.
Oh no, we'll do this one, and then we'll
Sit
talk
on
about it
Brandon's
after
lap.
the show, and maybe
I like that.
we'll.
I
rock,
sit on
paper,
Brandon's
scissors for the
lap.
seats or something. Who
Yeah.
knows? No, you can't sit on my lap. Thought we had
Is
this
it- is it the
conversation
Thunder?
already.
He's like Santa.
That is the Thunder. It
That's
is
wild.
crazy out there. We might get even less viewers this week because of the storms being out.
About this weather we're having.
Wait, the show's already that dead. We're just gonna start talking about the weather, I guess.
These gas prices.
gas prices and the weather, and anything else we can come off the top of our head.
Yeah, it's a whole lot, you know.
So before we get into anything, I want to talk about Aubrey real quick. We just got back from nationals.
Sure
We were
did.
down in Columbus. She
Hell yeah.
competed on 2 days, 2 different teams.
Mhm.
She was Club Zero. Both her teams were Club Zero, and they both finished second place. Which Aubrey was not as happy as you'd think, being a Club Zero second place finish at nationals. She wanted to win, but
What is Club Zero?
I was
that
about
means
to ask the
their
same
Club
thing.
Zero is no deductions. They had a perfect, an absolute perfect
Oh.
routine.
You know what's really funny is like, if you notice, like on social media around this time every year, there's girls like from everywhere posting that they won at nationals.
Mhm.
Like, there's no way all you guys won.
Well, there's a lot of programs that do their nationals this time
There's
of
like
year,
so
so
many of
it's
them.
not like each program puts like a team or two in. It's like they're in CFA is in, I don't know, probably 8 or 9 states, maybe more. I don't really know.
And it's really coming
And,
down out there.
Anyway, yeah, they just compete throughout the states, and then there's a couple other programs they compete against. But there's worlds in Florida. There's all sorts of stuff going on for cheerleading. But yeah, Aubrey, we had a fun time, sorta, down in Columbus. Sorta.
I heard Hayden followed you guys the whole way there.
Did you?
I did on my moped actually.
You should have came and hung out. We had a lot of fun walking around the
He
water
was
park that
hanging
we
out,
couldn't
you
do
just-
anything at
I
'cause
was.
there
I
so
was.
many
Like,
people.
I had binoculars and.
You just
He had to
didn't
be
know
like
it.
secretive because he's not
Yeah.
allowed within like 500 feet of that place or something.
Yeah,
Well,
something like that. Something
if
with
you
the
were
kids.
gonna be there
you
and
know.
be secretive, you could have stood in line for one of the water slides for us, so we could at least rode one. I've never seen lines like that before at a water park. I mean, it was
Really?
like 3.5, 4 hours. We got there. I was like, yeah, we're not getting on anything.
There's a
Let's
trick
do
to
the
that
wave
actually.
pool.
There's a trick to that. You actually
Cut.
look for the workers and look to see what kind of shirt they're wearing, and you just walk up there like you're working there, and then you just like cut and run. Nobody says anything. I tried it before.
No
I
way.
work at a water park at all. I'm the big fat guy walking around without a shirt on that's neon white because I haven't had my shirt off all year.
Just
So
get a whistle and
Oh,
put it around your neck.
yeah.
And just like pretend like you're a lifeguard.
I mean, I would be disappointed if I looked at my lifeguard and it was someone like me. I'd be like, oh shit, this guy's not gonna be able to save me. I'm dead. So
I'm going down. He's going down
I
with
mean, he
me.
can probably float really good, but that's about it. Unless he, hooks a rope up to himself and throws it at me, I'm probably
like
screwed.
a portable flotation device.
There you go. I mean, that's kind of like what a big guy is. We
Yeah.
float around, but I'm not getting anywhere quick. That's for sure.
Saw this TikTok and it was about like when people lie about being strong swimmers on the vortex. It's like the toilet bowl and like everybody's drowning on it. They kind of like save them and stuff.
That's funny. Yeah, everybody says they're a strong swimmer until, it's
Comes down to it.
yeah. I like people that think they're strong swimmers in the wave pool and they're like, it's too deep. I can't swim. Help me. It's like,
I was the strongest
pool.
swimmer.
I doubt it.
3rd grade.
Not
It was
at all.
probably more like the story of the tortoise and the hare.
Yeah,
Is that the hare got tired and forgot about doing what he was
he
doing.
took a nap.
Took a nap and he just kind of snuck in.
Yeah.
And
Ryan
that's
Mahoney.
how it worked.
Stuck
So,
past him.
What did Ryan say?
What's up,
hey, what's
fellas?
up, Ryan? How you doing?
What's up, play?
We gave Ryan an invite to be on the show, but he said no. This show is way beneath him. There's no way he's getting on a show with you two. So
Jealous.
Yeah, he's just jealous of us.
Don't hate us.
that must
'cause
be
you
what
ain't
it
us.
is.
Feel
This guy
me?
gets it.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake.
So, what is it you guys are drinking over there this week?
Nothing.
Local drink.
Well, it's made in Detroit.
Sure. How about the flavors? How about you just give me your flavors
We
you're
got
drinking?
Rock and rye and cream soda.
Creme
I'm not gonna
soda.
lie. After like a
and-
fourth of this, I'm already not feeling good.
It's warm rock and rye. It's gross.
Not bad. You want one? We got like what
16.
4 to spare.
No, I'm good. I got a water. I appreciate it though.
Of course, of course.
So we tried to invite Cole onto the show tonight, and Cole wasn't able to make it. Did he tell you guys what was going
He's
on?
got to be home with the dog, even though his grandma's there.
His
And his
parents
grandma
are out
is
of town.
babysitting him.
Babysitting is such a strong. Maybe just watching over him. Cole's kind of a troublemaker. We heard last week about all the stuff that he was doing to
Alone.
poor Gavin's
Yeah,
house and everything.
Completely
so-
alone to Gavin's house.
completely alone. So he's kind of a bad kid. His parents are just making sure that
Apparently, his mom watched that podcast
Oh,
and she was talking to him about it.
yeah, that's Cole did make mention about that. He said his mom was watching the podcast. Thank you, Sarah, for watching this. I don't know why you would. It's
Hi, Sarah.
these guys just on camera. So
I like being
That's
on
why she's
camera.
watching it.
I'm shocked. I figured she'd get enough of you guys, but so what exciting things went on at the pizza shop? I was gone, so I don't know what went on. What did you guys do? No, not today. Obviously, I was there today.
So one day you paid me 2 hours to just not be there.
Sweet.
I was just not there and I got paid.
I don't think you'd tell him that, dude.
I think we need to discuss what I'm paying you for when we're not on camera.
I'm just kidding. I went to Gordon's. I went to Gordon's.
Wow.
No
Oh,
way.
I know. I went out to Getaway Bay and I went swimming. Then I went to Gordon's
Oh, good.
because I took him pizzas and I thought I'm here. Might as well take a dip.
Anytime we go out there, you run away and run to the water. So that's why I
it's
stopped.
so
taking you.
enticing.
Sure.
I
we
just
should-
want to be in that big bath with a bunch of people.
Sure.
That's all it is. It's just a really big bathtub. That's all like lakes are.
I'm gonna start bringing like shampoo and conditioner. Dude, I use this new shampoo and conditioner. You gotta
Okay.
feel my hair.
Okay,
Dude, I swear.
go home.
I know you want to feel it.
I'm not feeling.
Go
your
ahead,
hair.
feel his hair.
I'm
I
not
felt it
feeling his
earlier.
hair.
Brandon felt my hair.
It's,
Why?
It's very soft. It really was.
Silky smooth. Yeah, dude. It's
Looks
like,
like it's all sweaty right now, though.
oh yeah.
That's his hair.
Look at him without a hat on.
I forgot my Santa Cruz hat. So it's
You
fun.
are in a Lane's hat. Oh wow. It's nice to see you actually wearing it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
hat back on. My hat's like soaking wet because of the rain. It's not very nice.
It was just a little sprinkle out there. It's not bad. See how everyone's in Lane's gear except for
All right,
Except for you.
All my lanes gear is dirty.
I mean,
already.
in all fairness, he changed when we got into Jake's car. Like, he still wasn't in Lane's gear. like he changed.
That's so true. Yeah, we don't have a real strict
Oh,
dress code.
Well, I gave Aiden like half my stuff, and he just doesn't work anymore. So
didn't you guys almost like get into a scruffle earlier?
yeah.
You both of you guys.
Oh,
Oh yeah, why don't you guys?
who are the viewers?
Who are the
See
viewers?
the
Is my
viewers.
mom on here?
I don't think it
Is my
matters. Come
mom
let's
on
keep-
here? This is gonna be a good story.
Hey Josh, who's viewing this? My mom.
Oh, night train's on here.
All right.
Hey, what's up, Night
So,
I
you
Train?
know.
love this guy.
It's storming. It's raining a little bit,
Mhm.
and some asshole named Hayden almost gets me into a head-on.
You want
It's
to tell him
crazy.
why? You want to tell him how?
How could that have happened? Was he driving in the wrong lane, or
Basically,
They
dude.
both were.
All right.
both were?
So I was doing easily 65, 70, and I shouldn't have been going that fast because, like, for some reason, my windshield doesn't defrog. It doesn't defrog. So, like, I can't see shit. All right. I see these two headlights, and they're like coming towards me. I'm like, all right, someone's gonna go around me. Anyways, there's a big ass water puddle. I hit it, and it shifts my car over. And I'm like, fuck, I'm about to hit this guy. So I pull over, and then like all my windows cracked because I'm trying to get the fog. And all I hear is this motherfucker like just barely misses me. And then I realize it's Booker.
I realized, gave him a call. I only know one guy with a Hoonigan decal on the back windshield.
He goes, Hayden, are you on
Oh.
are you on Doty Road
Is
right
that
now?
why you abruptly hung up on me?
No, I hung up on you because we were cleaning the shop.
Oh,
You kept like asking me questions.
And then you came up to visit afterwards.
yeah. I was trying to get him. I was trying to pick him up.
Yeah,
So many things are wrong with what you guys did in your little car journey there.
I'm honestly amazed. we
Easily
made it
going
here on time.
65 or 70.
I was probably going like 35, 40.
Apparently, I'm fingering the mic.
Somebody's
people-
fingering.
Whatever
People
that
can hear
means.
that noise. It's not like it's
Finger
just
bang, bang, bang.
It's the weather.
it's the weather. It's really
Because we don't have the
Leathery out there.
tripod this time, dude.
You don't have the tripod this time, so you're fidgeting with it, Booker. Night Train's keeping it south.
What do you say?
He's in
You need
Bay
to
City
stay
doing
away from it.
deliveries daily.
Really?
Where I don't know where Bay City is.
Yeah,
Is that
where's
like
Bay
Ohio
City?
or something?
The thumb.
Oh, so
Of
we're
Michigan?
south of him.
yeah. We're south of him. He meant keep those storms south of him, so that way he
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
get hit with them.
That makes sense.
Hey, we'll do our best to keep him down here. We need the rain or something. I guess.
And
like we
it's
got
going
a-
to Bay City.
Tornado warning like every day.
Yeah, dude, no, for real. Like, actually, I feel like for a week straight, the weather's just been like crazy for no reason.
Been wild.
2.5 hours north of us. Night Train is. I'll be there in hour and 45.
So Night Train, how'd you find this podcast?
He's a fan.
I-
He's a brain jerk fanatic.
Wait, don't you guys have like a name for? Aren't you guys like brain jerkians? Or, yeah, you guys are jerk offs. That's
He's a
what it is.
jerk
He's a
off.
Brain
jerk
jerk
off.
me's.
Night Train is a jerk off,
Yep.
like Hayden, but Hayden doesn't like brain jerk as much as Night Train.
That's great.
It's just Hayden's favorite pastime.
So, Hayden, why don't you tell us a little bit about the car that you're working on building?
Oh,
I
man.
got to see it, but obviously no one else is.
The stock car? Well, so currently it's sitting outside right now. Probably, in the weather.
Great day to be outside.
Yeah, no, the engine though. So the engine and all that shit's got to go. We're not gonna use that because it's a lot easier just to throw like a 350 in
How
it.
much did you spend on it?
Nothing, dude. I don't.
He got the
pull that-
5-finger discount. He stole it.
Okay. No, I had to go clean out some guy's shed.
Got a free frame.
Pretty much. Actually.
I helped him.
Yeah, Jake did help me.
Helped him pull it out.
Yeah.
It's
Booker.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I'm not doing nothing. I just took the heat for it.
I'm looking at Booker and I can't see him.
And then all you hear is
That's too funny. Anyway, go ahead about your Your car.
So okay, basically, I'm probably gonna spend around easily 25, 30 grand in this car.
Okay, Jesus Christ, Hayden.
Okay,
Hey,
listen. hear me
okay,
out, though.
Hayden has like crazy ambitions, and he's always doing something really obscure.
He's like Little Caesars. He's got crazy bread but low quality meats. It's crazy.
Okay, how
Yeah.
would you know that?
Oh,
What's
Hayden
Patty
is
doing?
Hayden is just like always something.
I'm gonna buy this.
This is the
RS.
stories I heard about you before you came to work
Is
for
it
me. You
really?
were always doing. There was always something with you. You're
Oh, yeah,
always into
the game we
something,
play.
doing something.
Yeah, we play a game before we get to his house because we'll show up unannounced.
It's
Before we
kinda
get to
like,
his house, we like guess what we're gonna find him doing.
It's like the aristocrats joke. You know what that is, Brandon? I think you would be the one to
I'm
know.
aware of the aristocrats joke.
Oh yeah. Let's hear an aristocrats joke.
I'm okay on that.
Who was it? Who was it that showed up? I was like underneath my truck and like I was covered in oils. It was Aiden. Aiden shows up just unannounced. It's like calls me, "Hey, where you at?" He's standing right there. And I was under the thing. And I just kind of like rolled out. I'm like, "What's up, Aiden?" He goes, scared the shit out of him. I was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, fucking working on my truck. And he's like, "I didn't know you had a truck." And he tried to buy it off of me.
Aiden Newton.
Yeah, he wants trucks for some reason.
Hmm.
I'm not selling it to him though, because he probably wants for like $1,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's probably about as much as it's worth.
No,
Doesn't run.
Well, it was
No
running,
tires, no
and then Hayden
rims.
touched it.
no. It needs a fuel pump.
Dude, it's been needing this fuel pump for 2
I
years.
haven't bought a fuel pump in like 2 years.
It's got like
Why?
a brown thumb, but for cars. Would that be like a metallic thumb?
So- Instead of dropping the gas
Blows
tank to
up.
change the fuel pump, Hayden cut through the bed to get to it.
yeah, pretty
What's up,
much.
peoples? Oh, you jerky boys and girls. Hello, how are you tonight?
We're good. How are you tonight?
Doing good.
I can't complain. You know, I'm here.
Night train's got to be up at 6 in the morning. That's crazy.
We got an
Can't wait till
early
I
tea
have a
time.
job.
I'm gonna make you work just really hard for that.
Are you going to school, Jake?
What do you mean?
Like after high school? Are you going to school?
There's like living under a bridge kind of school.
I guess. Yeah.
Then yeah,
Instead of going to college, we should all just go like live how the people on Naked and Afraid do it.
dude, but like forever.
Yeah.
Naked and afraid-er.
So let me
Well-
get this straight. Your guys' ambitions and goals for after high school are to all go find a place, get naked together, and live together
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah, dude.
It'd just be like what we usually do, but like forever.
It's like
Your parents must be proud.
what's that
This is a proud moment for all your parents
They
right
don't
there.
know.
what's that book?
Thing.
What book?
So they're probably gonna
God.
see this at some point.
It's
so
like
they're
King of
gonna
the
hear
Flies.
Their,
No clue what you're
their
talking
dream.
Yeah, probably.
What's that book? Where like all the kids are on the island?
Lord of the Flies.
Lord of the Flies, that's what it is.
That's why
what
we have
it'd be
adults
like.
on the show so we can remember old stuff.
Yeah, there we go. Like the aristocrats joke.
How was wiffle ball?
It was really good. My shoulder was already like popped out of place before it. So kind of just messed it up more.
I think he's lying because he had to think about when his shoulder was popped out of place.
Well, I went to the chiropractor and he put it back in place. And then I think I popped it back out of place bowling that night. Then I had Reagan pop it back into place. I don't know what it's like now.
Did you guys win?
Which one?
Wiffle ball.
Yeah. It was, well, it wasn't even close. It was 17 to like 6, bottom of the fourth, like the last inning. And then we won 17 to 16. Anthony got
Not
the
even
luckiest
close.
catch ever. It's crazy. Hit a homer, took my shirt off. You know how it is,
Sure. You got
as
a
one does.
Booker
Okay,
likes to
sorry.
get naked.
proud shot, mom. Well, Katie's proud of you guys.
Yeah.
There's someone out there.
That's good.
You should spend the day underneath the 1983, putting a whole front brake lines and taking the old out. Like, oh,
You know,
all under a bridge? It was under a bridge, right? Or it was just under the car? I don't know. I'm confused. I because he didn't say what type of car it was, so I thought the 1983 was like a highway, but now he's saying it's a car, so
Yeah,
it's
it
just
was an
under
El
the El
Camino.
Camino.
Yeah, there you go. It's on
I
the
used to
screen
have
for
an El
you.
Camino.
crazy.
Molded it.
I feel like Hayden is full of used to haves.
I used to have a lot of things.
You destroy a lot of cars, or is it?
Yes.
Why don't you tell them about the current state of your car right now?
Okay, so for some reason, first gear works great. Second gear and third gear and fourth gear. I try to drive and it'll shift
Every
into them.
gear?
It'll shift and go.
What do you mean you try to shift into them?
Well, it'll shift itself, 'cause
Yeah.
it's not automatic. Anyways, it'll go to them. It'll shoot to like 4,000 RPMs and then just shake the shit out of the car, and then go back to normal.
Hmm.
And then
Hmm.
good for a little bit, and then it'll start doing that again.
What about the antifreeze?
Oh, and yeah, for some reason, like my coolant just kind of disappears every once in a while.
And it
So I
also
gotta put
doesn't have a
more in it.
lid. There's no lid.
I do have a lid now, actually.
Okay.
We got a lid.
I
You got a lid.
I found one that I shoved into the hole, and it works right now. So
So it's not a lid.
it's not.
Like plastic wrap
works.
and a rubber band.
Sounds like a rag.
It's like
What if the lid gets sucked in? What do you do then?
I pull it out, and
And he blows up another engine.
no, it won't get sucked in that far because it'll just go stuck in the reservoir.
So are you like leaking antifreeze underneath, or is it not showing?
I
up?
don't see any leaks, so I have no idea where it's
So
going.
when's the last time you checked your oil?
I got an oil change. I
Oil?
think, like
Who
100
needs
miles
oil?
ago.
Well,
I got one.
I
like,
mean, if the
100 miles
fluid's
ago.
not making its way there, it might be finding a new home somewhere.
yeah, probably. I mean, it still drives, so
It's got a nice
I
home
mean, I
in the
delivered
lanes
pizzas and I
parking
went through a
lot.
couple head gaskets, so I know it happens.
oh, it definitely needs a new head gasket.
Hayden's car needs a new everything. He just needs a new car.
New rebuild.
The inside is
Should
nice,
drive
but
that other
like
car you got that
I don't
you got
want
for
to.
sale.
Don't want to.
don't want to.
Fair
Don't
enough.
like it.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
those
should
are- I
just
can
take the caddy.
smell them from over here. Put those
No, you
away.
can't.
I can.
I'm
Look
wearing
at your
your
feet
shirt.
stink.
I can smell you from right here. I have your shirt on. I start like blowing my nose in it.
You
Not
should
even
start
like
like doing a bunch of
Comment
gross
on the
things.
fact that you're wearing Hayden's shirt that you
I
took
mean,
out of his
I
car.
didn't want to get the inside of my jersey all flowery.
Are you flowery underneath your shirt from work?
That's what I
I
said.
get flour
I
on
told
me too,
him-
but I got to be honest, I've never get it underneath
I
me.
did. I can't raw dog it. It's a jersey.
I told him to just put the jersey on because he texted me and said, "Extra shirt, please." And I didn't see it. And then I left my house. When I got to the pizza shop, he said, "Did you get me that extra shirt?" No.
You can't just raw dog it.
I feel like you could. You could like unbutton the top too. So it's like a
Maybe I'll do that next week. Just a little nippage.
little sneak peek of Booker.
Sure, there you go.
Booker After Hours. New name of the show.
Oh, you guys want to hear something crazy? So at football today, someone thought it'd be funny to take like those cookies we got on our lunch, and shove them in my crock. And my croc's like got the fuzzy crock, so like all my sweat from my feet go in there. Anyway, so I dumped the cookie out. He's like, "Who the hell put the cookie in here?" And we're cleaning out to leave, and some kid is grabbing the cookie on the ground and eating it.
Oh.
It was bad.
Oh, dude.
Bro.
So you just wore Crocs to football practice?
Well, like to get there, yeah.
Oh,
But like I wore them when we went inside for like
took
the
your cleats
the
off and
second
put
practice.
the Crocs on.
Yeah, so my Crocs were like sweaty and gross. And then we got back from the lunch and someone put cookies in there and this kid is eating them
Crocs.
after I dumped them out. I don't think he realized because he's just eating them off the ground, but like
What a guy.
Teenagers are
Nasty.
gross.
Apparently Blake's watched the live, he says.
He
So-
is watching it.
Yeah, that's what he texted me, but that was like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, we probably got bored and got off. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
There's not as much like random screaming from Jeremiah.
Yeah, true.
Maybe we should just like I'll start.
I mean,
Hey!
usually it'd probably be at like 5 minutes further right now 'cause after his intro and stuff.
Sure. I mean, he
But-
does like to go for a little while.
Indubitably.
Hey.
Whatever gets the job done. Just boys being boys.
That it is.
I feel like your mom says that to you like a lot.
Exactly.
Actually, your mom says that's a crummy story.
Which one?
Your mom.
No, to Hayden. She said that to Hayden about the cookie.
No, I
'cause
mean,
it's
I'm
crummy.
literally reading it on the screen right
Yeah.
now. Your mother said that's a crappy story.
No, she said crummy on purpose because the
Cookie
cookie had
crumbs.
crumbs.
Cookie.
That's how the cookie crumbles.
Oh.
Alright,
You got a good story to tell now?
Yeah, like
next topic. What do we think Cole does in his free time?
okay. Cole, I feel like
I think he just recharges.
when we're not around, Cole just stands wherever like we last left him, and like when we see him again, he just like comes back.
So Cole's an NPC then.
Yeah, Cole is not real.
Like he's an
Cole
NPC that we
cannot be
got to
real.
know pretty well. But like in hindsight, have you ever heard any stories from like his past?
Like I feel like
No.
from our like the timeline, I feel like we weren't supposed to meet Cole. Like I feel like there's a hole in there somewhere, and we were not supposed to meet him and be friends with him.
I'm glad we did. But like
He can't be real.
So
He's so goofy.
so Cole isn't real.
Cole isn't real.
I mean, if
I think the first time I met Cole, I was walking and he like spawned out of nowhere on fidget spinner or what are those things called? Like,
A fidget spinner?
fidget spinners, yeah.
I remember that.
He was selling fidget spinners in like elementary school, and that's the first time I see him, and I just never
Not
seen him
real.
after that.
He
He's
still
not
brags
real.
about that too. He's like, I sold fidget spinners for market day and sold out. Made like $35 that day. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
My hero.
so we're all in a simulation and Cole's in each one of our simulations is what
Yeah,
you're
like
saying.
we weren't
So,
supposed to meet Cole, and then we met him.
so
and then
out of our
he's in
collective
yours now.
imagination and all of us that have met Cole, we've all come up with Cole. I mean,
I feel like Cole's like a dev, like a developer. And he's just like fixing
he
the
just like
glitches in the
pops
game.
in.
Yeah.
So
Cole just kind of shows up sometimes
When his parents say so. This, what'd she say?
when his
he,
parents
he's
allow
still got
him.
that $35, so he still was out there hustling. You know, good for him and the fidget spinners.
Stay hustling.
I don't really understand fidget spinners. I mean, did you guys play with those at all or
Yes.
anything like that?
Kinda.
They
Every
upped my
once in a while.
status. I had to have one.
Yes to him.
Oh, Reagan says the first time I met Cole, he shook my hand, but his hand was wet and asked about Booker's ween.
I remember that. We were all at Ans's and he was like, I'm gonna go say hi with wet hands.
Why?
Because like it's awkward when you shake somebody's hand and they're wet.
Yeah, it is. So okay, that was
Bananas.
just the reason. I was kind of curious.
Okay, bust out the funny story. Come on. Typically by now we have a funny story from you.
A funny story.
I don't know, just say something funny.
Oh
Say
god.
something funny. No, why don't you just give us? It doesn't have to say something funny. Wow,
Just
that
like start up a topic.
But you usually
A
have
topic.
some sort of ridiculous
usually have,
story
like,
to tell. So
At least one thing to talk
because
about.
normally you're
Ridiculous
fucking
story.
around on deliveries, like driving people to stores or doing something stupid, trying to kill Hayden. I don't know, something.
No, Hayden tried to kill me.
You
There's a
weren't
difference
looking,
there.
all right? To be fair, you weren't looking.
Well, funny story. We were supposed to have a group go to Sterling State, swim, which that group ended up just being me and Cole when it all came down to ifs and buts. So it was just us two on this paddleboard, just like going as far out into the water as possible. It was-
But I mean, like, me and you have done that before, though.
True.
Remember? Me and you stayed there for like a couple days.
Dude, waking up in that tent was terrible. It was just hot every morning.
Camping sucks. I
No.
hate sleeping in a tent. I don't know how people can do it and enjoy it.
I like camping, but just the
awful.
waking up part's like,
I like camping as long as there's a hotel or a cabin, something.
You guys use tents when you camp? Dude, I just like dig a hole.
my mom says that Cole, she didn't say this in the comments, but my mom always says that Cole looks like an avatar. If you guys were curious.
She also thinks that you guys look like Jack and Rose from Titanic.
We
You
did
guys
kinda-
were out on the
no,
water.
that's me and Cole. like on the
Yeah,
water.
not you and Cole.
We
or
were
not
we
you
were
and-
also out on the water though.
Oh yeah.
So the
were.
real question is, which one of you guys were Jack? I mean, who had to sit in the water, and who
Cole.
was the greedy
Cole.
bastard that stayed on the the
Cole's
whole
in the water,
platform
come
by
on.
themselves?
My paddleboard pulls in the water.
That makes sense. I mean, he is the NPC, so he
He
would
doesn't
be the
get
one.
cold, I don't think.
I feel like your developer felt bad for you, Booker. And was like, I'll spawn Colin with you. Keep him unlonely.
I mean,
Now they're like
you know,
best friends.
I wouldn't say that. you know,
You guys started
Took the
working
whole group
together.
chat.
I mean, you guys came in.
he's the only one that I could convince. Told the whole Anson staff, I was like, guys, come. I had a
Yeah.
funny joke, but I can't say that on here. But I was like, it was like a secret tunnel of sorts. With
Booker walked into Anson's one day and said, "Guys, come on down to Lanes."
yeah, basically, and then they're like, no,
I
we're
had
not
to
gonna
give-
do that. We're gonna stay here till high school's over.
No, I didn't say that.
Then
While
we
they were
did
there
it.
getting their funny up, I went to Lanes and got my money up.
Now they both work at Lanes too.
Hmm
I had to make sure you were gonna make it out of the 3 month
The
trial.
gates.
The first 3 months are the easiest. That's when people come in and are just giving you money, awesome tips.
Hmm
People that have never been there. It's when we move on from there if we're gonna make it or not. With guys like you, we're definitely not gonna make it. We're trying real hard.
With a
but,
guy like Booker and a guy like Cole, this place ain't going anywhere.
Hey,
I'm
Booker,
in
will
the
you
top
toss me a green soda?
17 workers, I would say.
Top 17.
he ranks in the top. How many do we have? 7,
8.
8. He ranks in the top 8. Barely.
Oh, higher than Cole.
Higher than Cole.
You're higher than Cole, Gavin, and Aiden,
Okay,
and that's it.
debatable, but
Yeah, you're right. Those guys are a little bit better than you.
I know the real hierarchy. I know the real chain of command.
I have it written down in my
So
room.
it starts with
so-
Aubrey at the top.
Basically,
Aubrey runs the show. She is
Literally.
head honcho boss in there.
hmm
In case you guys haven't noticed that, she definitely
oh yeah.
I
she's
feel
in
like
charge.
we should get Aubrey a giant stick, so if she ever catches any of them slacking off, she can smack them.
Well, there is a giant stick there, but
Please.
we had to take it away from her because she would just hit people. 'cause she's
Actually,
kind of violent.
Yeah, we're trying to straighten it out. But
is that what that is? Oh, okay. I thought that was for dough or something.
It was for the sauce, and we figured out there was a better way to do it. Our hands.
It's much,
gloves.
it's much better mixing it with our hands.
And
than-
washing our hands.
You did it today, Put your hand in there and mix it around. And
One time at a previous workplace, because we've all worked at so many places,
and your
I witnessed-
many, many years of
I witnessed
workforce.
Booker doing that.
He dared me
But
to, and me and Hayden both had both of our hands in there.
it was not at Lanes.
I heard they still do that at our previous workplace. If anybody's curious,
I may have fired you if I seen you doing that at the pizza
Dude,
shop.
it was
I don't know.
hilarious.
it was so funny.
And like the thing is, like they're all like everybody, like the managers and stuff, are just like constantly on the camera, so they definitely saw it and just said nothing about it.
It was great because they couldn't afford to fire us, so we could do anything.
We just we really didn't even work there. Like I think for the last 3 months of my employment at that place, and Hayden will second this, I sat between 2 fridges on a milk crate for 5 hours, and then I left.
Yeah, we made free steaks and stuff too because
Yeah,
Oh,
we just
yeah.
made stuff for ourselves.
Remember our boss got Max. I made a 6-course meal once.
I mean,
I guess I know what I'll be watching for if you guys get pissed off working at a pizza shop.
it all starts with the hands and the sauce.
Yeah. Once I see you guys putting your hands in the sauce, then I know it's over.
It's-
Okay.
It's all downhill from there.
They
Drink
must have
break.
been- They really, really must have been hit up to keep you guys there.
No, dude, they were fiending for us. I'd come in and
Oh my God.
nothing would be done for setup. I had to set everything up myself every single day, everything.
I'd usually come in, roll silverware for an hour, and then just like make water balloons out of
You want
gloves.
cream soda, Hayden? You want the M&Ms? We use our voices here.
You remember the water
Yeah,
balloon
we're allowed to
fights at
talk here.
there?
Overthrow Booker from
No,
what,
like, dude,
rambling.
I
I'd
think that was
go
the
in,
beginning of the
and
end.
I'd like turn the fryers on, turn both grills on, check the stock of everything, then I'd walk back over, and it would just be like so like full of gas in there that I'd like, my throat would start itching, my eyes would start watering. I'm like, what the heck? Why is it like this? And he's like, oh, I forgot to turn the fan on. Okay, bro. I feel like you should turn the fan on so I don't like die.
We have so many stories there. Like the time Cole yanked the fucking sink.
Oh,
out of
that
the
was
wall.
hilarious.
my
So
God.
there was a dishwasher, same one that we have in the back, like the same spray thing. And Cole was trying to spray a pan, and instead of like moving the pan closer, he tried to move the thing closer. And on the camera, you can see him grab it with both hands, and then you rip it, and it falls out of the wall. And then for the next 5 minutes on the camera, he's trying to put it back in the wall. It just keeps falling.
I remember the boss came in the next day. He's like, "Bro, check this shit out." And he just
was
kept
showing everybody.
the video.
And then oh,
You're on- so we
Who is
have
it?
a call-in to
it's
the show.
Jeremiah.
It is the normal fourth person who
This
decided
guy.
not to hang out today. So, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what up? Yeah, no, I'm the bad guy. Oh no, hang out with
You are.
Peter, Jake. I love you, Brandon. So I'm not even gonna put you in that joke that I was making.
Love you too, brother.
It was there
But-
was no
but
period
yeah,
after
hang
my
out
name.
with them instead of the Queen Bee herself, Beyonce. Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
You're at Beyonce.
He did go to Beyonce tonight.
I did spend $220 on 4 T-shirts.
Oh Lord.
Dude,
I have
that's
one.
ridiculous.
Dog, they were the most expensive merch yet.
Yeah, that's pretty expensive.
Dog,
I know Aubrey's gonna be excited.
About $55
Man,
each.
I have so many opinions on this concert that, based on not wanting the studio to get burnt down, I will not share aloud.
Ooh. Ooh. Well, I can't wait to talk later and hear about what actually went on.
Yeah, but you can't share it publicly because the Beehive will
The
will
Beehive.
burn down Wayne, Granger, probably maybe Michigan, to be honest.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't fuck with Jay-Z and Beyonce. I mean, that's just craziness. So
No, sir, listen, you can't fuck with Beyonce.
yeah,
Remember
well,
when Jay-Z fucked with Beyonce and Beyonce's sister beat the fuck out of him.
What?
yeah, that's what happened. She's the boss.
Beyonce is queen. So what were we talking about on this podcast?
Um,
Episode 2.
Oh, we were talking about our previous workplace.
They were talking about ripping a sink. Well, Cole ripping a sink out of the wall. They're telling horror stories from their
previous workplace.
previous workplace,
Yeah.
not Lane's. Thank God.
The other pizza place.
Yeah, the other pizza place.
No,
that they
no,
worked
no.
at.
Got you.
No, no,
Did we
no.
ever figure out why Cole is a madman and just went on a one-man mission to destroy that kid Gavin's house?
Well, we actually have a completely different theory on Cole now. We've decided that Cole is an NPC and
Not real.
he just, appears when we want him to appear, and that's that. But there is no theory on why he decided to go crazy and go after Gavin by himself as a lone gunman.
Well, we know that he
Yeah,
can
like,
come
I don't
tonight.
understand why the NPC snapped.
Come on.
Like, I saw that Ryan Reynolds. Oh, bro, Cole is Ryan Reynolds.
That must be what it is.
He kind of
Call
like.
Cole right now and tell him to say a
Cole
joke.
is Ryan
Hang
Reynolds.
on, I got it,
dog.
I
I got it.
Like, think about it.
Call Cole.
Ryan Reynolds was an NPC in that movie, right?
Tell
Yep.
Jeremiah we're calling Cole.
And then he just stopped being an NPC.
And you know what? No one has ever seen Ryan Reynolds and Cole in the same
in
room
the same
together.
place.
So there's a good chance that they are
Hello?
the same person.
Cole,
we're
live on the
Me and
podcast
Cole
right now.
Reagan
Hey
live-
Cole,
Oh, are you?
say a joke. Say a funny joke.
Something lively.
Tell
I
Jeremiah.
don't
Go ahead.
remember.
Oh.
Blake Lively.
Jeremiah,
up,
hang
one
on
second.
1 second.
All right,
They
Cole.
got Cole
Let's
on
hear
the
this
phone.
joke.
Like just any joke?
Yeah.
Yes, any
Does
joke.
Cole know he's an NPC
All right,
yet?
what's a DJ's favorite sauce?
And we hung up on
And
him.
he got hung up on it. So
And the joke was horrible.
the joke was horrible. So we didn't get to ask him if he knew he was an NPC yet. We'll have to find out later about that one.
Oh, we know.
What was the joke?
Oh, well, he opened with, what's a DJ's favorite sauce?
Yeah, did you hear that?
No.
What's a DJ's favorite sauce?
Never,
What?
never. Nera.
Marinara.
Ask him what the DJ's son's
That
name
was Cole. That's why he got hung up on.
Ask him what the DJ's son's name was.
I don't know if you can fire an NPC.
I don't know if we can either.
What
but
does he do with his money?
I feel like they have like
Spend
rights.
they might have rights. I mean, although, I mean,
Well,
the actors are actors
mean-
and actresses are striking right now, so he's kind of working as a scab, so we should be okay.
I'm working on a scab, dude.
All right, so Cole's an NPC.
Cole's an NPC. Hayden and Booker almost head-on collision tonight on a delivery, and it was both of their faults apparently.
More
Wait, they
Hayden's
almost
though.
crashed into each other.
Yes, that's how bad the drivers are at Lane's
That would've been
Pizzas. They almost
wild.
hit each other.
Imagine
so.
if we were out
How
a
the hell
driver a
they
few
almost hit
days.
each other
of
going to
two
two different
drivers.
deliveries?
Well, Booker was on his way back, and
Otherwise,
oh no, other way around. Booker was on his way out to a delivery, and Hayden was on his way back. And
Neither
one
of them
avoided
were-
a puddle. The other one was definitely paying attention to the road and not his phone. And they almost collided.
And they were both going the speed limit,
Can I
and
tell
both
you
of their
how great it
defrosters
would've
worked.
been?
I mean, it would have been, a hilarious story, but then I would have had to take deliveries and still close up
Oh.
without them. And there could have been
Right.
injuries. I mean, they were going the speed limit.
Hear me out.
What do you say?
Yeah, that's all true. but,
Read
like,
it
you know
aloud.
how great it- Bro, I wouldn't have taken deliveries. I just would have
Oh, was that
had
Dave?
one of them explain to
It's
every
the
delivery
Dave.
on why there's no
do you
delivery.
say?
It's Dave, Brandon. It's Dave.
What does he say?
La Pleasance Road is going
Sorry,
to be
I
big
people
for next
talking
year
to
for
me here.
business.
I would have made Booker explain to every order that wanted a delivery on why they can't get a
Well,
delivery.
you see, Hayden crashed into me.
Oh, he would have definitely explained it. It would have definitely been Hayden's fault for sure. So
Yeah, everything is Hayden's fault.
It can't be Hayden's fault. He's the assistant to the assistant.
Yeah,
it's
Hayden's
true.
like
I have
Dwight
more power
Schrute.
than you right now in this very minute.
Hayden,
He
when's the
outranks
last time
Booker,
I
it makes
listened
it
to you?
Booker's fault.
Keep your fucking mouth shut.
outranks
What
Booker.
did you say?
Outranks.
He's the assistant
I can't
general
hear him.
manager to the assistant general manager.
Yeah, so he does actually outrank you. Hayden does outrank you because he's the
I bet.
assistant to the assistant manager
Well, I mean,
of
it
Lane's
goes,
Pizza.
goes
so that means
Aubrey,
that was
Katie,
Booker's
Brandon.
fault.
Yep. So yeah, Booker, that would have been all your fault. You would have had to explain it, and it would have been your fault.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because Hayden's in charge. So
I don't understand why
Yeah.
you would have crashed your vehicle into your boss. Like, you could have just had a conversation. Hayden's a good guy.
And honestly, I don't think we would have made that though. I think we would have.
well,
think
I
we would've
mean,
died.
as they were both definitely doing
Going
the
the
speed
speed limit.
limit. You can't see me putting quotations up in the air, but
Oh, I
There.
can hear your
I think if there was a
quotation.
Okay,
situation.
so
where,
they
like,
were definitely not going fast at all. So neither one of them probably would have told the story.
I
My
think if, like,
speedometer hasn't actually worked, so
one of us.
One
didn't-
speedometer doesn't actually work.
Like if one of us survived, I feel like it'd have to be like
You
a.
know you
Well,
can't
Hayden was
drive a car
completely in my
that doesn't
lane.
have-
And then
Well, he has a speedometer. One of them doesn't work.
Yeah, he has a speedometer, but one of them doesn't work.
I don't understand what that means.
I don't either. I'm not even going to ask because I have a feeling that it's something ridiculous. So
Well, so the way that Hayden calculates his speed, he counts the lines on the road
oh.
as he's going,
he
and he
His car is
uses a
weird.
math equation in his head.
his car is actually in knots.
So
okay,
like,
he uses math to figure out the speed. I can't even.
so like
anymore.
every
Oh
2
my God.
seconds he passes a line. That's the speed limit. But every 3 seconds he's going under, and if he passes a line every second, he's going way too fast.
so my
That's how his
Wow.
mom calculated.
So
it.
they're
He's
idiots.
going that way.
That's basically the moral of the story.
I'm very glad you did not repeat what he said and you just summed it up.
Yep, I just summed it up. None of them probably should have a driver's license right now.
Yeah, especially that Booker guy.
Especially
Alright,
the
I'm
guy
gonna
that
get off
failed his
here.
driver's
Yeah,
test.
you're good, dog. I just love how we have
Oh,
to fire her
oh.
entire driving set.
Cole
I know.
crashed his car.
Oh yeah.
Cole crashed his car.
Oh Lord! All right, I'll talk to you
Yesterday,
later.
2 days ago.
Cole hit a
Uh,
non-moving road sign that has been planted in the ground for at least 15 years. He managed to smack right into it. Driving in a straight line, no curve, perfectly straight road, nothing up with it, straight into the road sign. You can actually see his tracks. Like, it's miraculous that he managed to hit the sign.
yeah, not the ditch.
Like, he was just off the road for so long. I'm surprised he didn't just like,
Notice
yeah.
Do you guys remember Blake?
which one?
Skinny one.
Yeah.
McCluskey?
Yeah.
You don't know his last
I
name.
know his last name. I was gonna, give
Oh.
his whole name out.
Yeah.
But anyways, so I was driving
It's
down
alright.
Blue Bush, and his grandma backed into me when she didn't back like pull out in front of me. She backed out as I was like driving past her and clipped my rear.
How fast were you going this time?
I was doing like 50. I'm surprised she even hit me.
Were you counting the lines? Know how fast you were going?
Yeah, I
or-
actually just calculated it.
Going
Yeah, well, he
like
was
50.
1.8 lines every 2 seconds, so he was like slightly above 45.
There we go.
She shouldn't have her license, dude. She's like 90 years old at least. She struggled to get out of her car, and I thought I was gonna give her a heart attack. I felt like freaked out, so I was just like, "Have a good day. You don't worry about it."
I'm like, hope you got insurance, bitch.
She's got a lot of money. I
How
should've said
good
something.
your insurance?
I'm sure she has good insurance. She's old.
I'm a nice guy though. I didn't really.
Sorry, Josh.
Can you play with the mic again?
I dropped it on accident.
Yeah,
Fell
Josh
through my
can go out here and
hands.
yell at you.
I feel like
I
Booker
know.
needs to go back to that seat just so he can have the boom arm.
You want to pass me that boom arm?
No, there's nothing over here to hook it up.
Can't do it.
He has to fidget.
Should bring like some fidget toys in here.
Yeah, Cole's fidget spinners that he was selling at Market Store or whatever.
Maybe we
Marketplace.
should.
Dude, he's
Market
just, like,
day.
flipping them around right now.
Maybe we
Yeah.
can, just think Cole outside since he's an NPC. Maybe he'll just show up.
Dude, hopefully he'll just show up. Like I'm waiting
I
for him
feel
to
like
just
that
walk
would
through the
be
door.
Cole's best moment right there. If he showed up to the podcast,
He said something last night. I don't remember what it was, but we have a list of like Cole's funnies. Because
Oh my
his
God, he
his
did
jokes
say
are
it
like
funny last night.
his that what he said last night was really
see if I
funny,
can
but I don't
find it.
remember it. I told Booker to write it down, but I don't think he did.
I didn't. Let's see if I still have the notes.
Why do you have so many notes?
You keep notes.
Yeah, like there's like a bunch
I
of
don't
notes
have
on his
Cole's
phone.
funnies.
You have my funnies?
Maybe.
There's also a list of mine because
Well,
like
Jake's funnies.
a couple of years ago.
Surgery, comma, add a dick to me.
I said that. We were talking to someone, like someone was around us, and I brought it up. I said, "Hey Booker, how'd Reagan's add a dick to me go?"
Oh yeah, I remember when you talked about that. Yeah, I do remember that.
Indeed. I wish I still had Cole's funnies.
Dude,
There was like a good one. It was Adam. He's like, oh, what was it? He was like, God, dude, it was something funny. It was like Adam measuring from the balls out, and then he was like, and his nose was longer. It was hilarious how he said it. Not very nice. Dirty Americans make me sick.
That's definitely not what I'm reading.
I'm
on
pretty
there,
sure
but
that's what she said.
that's probably what she said, but that's not what she typed out. So
Pretty sure. Fucking pigmen.
So, what do you guys got coming up? Anything exciting? Your summers are winding down. You guys all got to go back to school.
dirt bike races are starting sometime.
Dirt bike's getting fixed.
I'm still attempting to get Booker and Cole to come to a track with me.
Dude, it just
I've been
hasn't lined
attempting
up.
for like
Yeah.
2 months now.
How's your knee all wrapped up because of you riding dirt bike?
Yeah, it doesn't really hurt anymore. I just kind of gotta keep it wrapped up, or else there's a
Ow.
lump. There's a lump forming. It's all right though.
Lumps are
season
normal,
start.
so
My
sure.
lumpy.
You named it Lumpy.
Tennis season starting. It's always fun.
Nerd.
You play
Sports do you
tennis?
play? I do. Speaking of,
Speaking of, we need more days off of work here.
not exactly, but not really as lenient as
Sponsorship.
the golf season. So I don't really care about the golf season, so I can just leave practice.
Okay.
So I might have to start coming in a little bit later
Are
on
you
tennis days.
requesting days off
No.
on a podcast?
Not
On a
requesting.
podcast for a team that he's not even on yet.
Oh, I'm on. it.
The team that you're assuming you're making, you're just.
Oh, I'm gonna make it.
So I'm gonna need
3 singles.
Wait, aren't you doing co-op? Don't you have to come into work early because you're leaving school early
Yeah,
to
you
come to
leave
work
school
for
at
me? So you're gonna
10:30.
As
come
long
in
as
and
you sign
work, and then
something.
you just need me to sign something.
Off the record, yes.
off
Yeah,
the
by the
record.
way, the co-op teacher is coming like any time in like the next like 3 weeks, maybe.
Oh yeah.
She told me like the beginning of August,
August,
I think, is when
yeah.
they start coming around. So just be prepared.
Okay. So
She's coming.
some teacher's gonna come in and
Yeah.
ask me about you.
And me.
Oh, you guys.
But
are in
he got the
trouble.
goofy teacher.
I did.
Who's your teacher?
His co-op teacher's like really goofy.
I know. I was talking to him, and he was like, what's that place called?" I was like, "Well, now it's Lane's, but it was a Village and then Sam's before that." He's like, "What was it before that?" I was like, Nothing. I know it was something. Ask your boss." Okay. So
Yeah, that would be what it was.
it was nothing. Yeah.
It was Sam's Pizza. Was the first time it was a pizza shop.
And mine is my teacher's the accounting teacher.
Mine's the marketing teacher.
Dude, the marketing class at our school is such a joke. Like he didn't even teach it. I took marketing one year. He didn't even teach it. He just like gave us the link to the online class, and then we taught ourselves marketing.
Hell yeah.
Seems like he's a genius. He gets paid and doesn't
He
do
is
a damn
genius.
thing.
It's like the gym teachers at our school. They get paid to like stand there and chew tobacco.
I hope one of your teachers is watching this. That
I hope
makes me
so.
laugh.
I haven't had a teacher that I haven't liked
Yeah.
yet.
Honestly.
Like throughout my whole school. Like I haven't had one that I've really just like dreaded going to their class. Like even like the bad teachers that I've had, there were like funny kids in it that made the teacher like angry all
Really?
day. So it
Mr.
was like really
Roush.
funny. I didn't have him.
Yeah, he was. This asshole gave me an F on the final for cheating.
For cheating when the
Like-
three of them were copy and paste of each other.
Not exactly. Only the math was the same.
But they were cheating, so he was in the right to give you that
No,
zero.
I just drove those two, and we all had the same measurements. Oh,
I'm sure you didn't do anything wrong. I mean,
I wouldn't say so.
you're an angel.
Cole's in here. He also has a quest. Oh, queso fetish. Oh, Booker.
Queso, like the cheese?
I think.
Did we miss some comments from him?
I don't know. He hasn't said anything
I
this
don't-
whole time.
I don't get it, Cole.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
The
He's got
NPC,
shows up.
the NPC just shows up.
Oh, he probably does mean Mr. Roush.
Oh yeah.
Mr.
he
Roush.
Oh, what did he say?
Mr. Roush loves queso.
I heard Mr. Roush asked his dad for an ear piercing, and he took it out of his dad's inheritance.
No way.
That's what
Wow.
Cole told me. Like, that's crazy.
Dude, also Cole just knows like the most random stuff. Like one day I played a song and I was like, "Hey Cole, what is this?" It was Beethoven's 7th Symphony. And you're like, let me listen to it for a second. This is Beethoven's 7th. Why do you know that? And I asked him
Said he
like
told me.
I said, what engine comes in a 1999 Chevy Silverado? And then he's like, well, it depends. If you have the 1500, 2500, 3500, and the HD models, because they come with. And then he said like all the possible combinations that they come with. Why do you know this?
He's got that NPC knowledge.
Dude, he just
When
knows.
it comes to random stuff, he's a smart fella. When it comes to school, he's like a fart smeller. You know what I'm saying?
That's also my joke.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I said that first.
Uh-uh.
Stop playing.
Well, yeah, pull up the funnies. Add it to it.
Blow my funnies.
Wasn't that funny? of a
Joking.
joke, I wouldn't have.
I don't have enough
Credit for the
gigabytes on
credit
my
for it,
phone
but that's just me.
for my funnies. Unfortunate.
All right, so we're getting close to the end of the show here.
Already.
So yeah, Josh's got to leave. You kids
The
have to be
autism.
home.
Again, thinks Cole could be autistic. I wouldn't doubt it.
So I'm gonna do a couple little things about the pizza shop real quick. Wanted to talk about the Young Gravy tickets that we're giving away. Anybody that hey, you guys stop. Anyway, we're giving away Young Gravy tickets. Anybody that makes a purchase up until Friday has a chance to win the tickets. It's 2 tickets.
Young who?
Young Gravy, the guy at the Monroe County Fair. who
Young
posted-
Gahoo now?
Yeah, something like that. And then we have the other contest, which is do your share your friends or what is it? Invite your friends to the page. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
invite all your friends to the Lanes page.
Yep. and then take a screenshot that you did it, and that'll get you entered into that contest for 2 more tickets.
Oh
And we'll
yeah.
be doing that on Friday as well. So that was a short one.
And call 734-587-6222 tomorrow at 2 p.m. sharp.
That's right. And we
to order
have
pizza.
we have
Brandon's
pizza
giving
by
free
the slice
tugs.
now. That's new. We just started that today. So
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
yeah, it's our pizza, just a slice of it instead of the whole pizza.
Indeed.
Booker took care of 3 of them today.
Come on down to Lanes, play a little Dig Dug, get the high score. Soon to be Rompers.
Yeah, we're
Yep.
we're about to switch it up since nobody's ever going to get into our top scores there. We hold the top 5
Since
and
nobody knows how to play Dig Dug. or
Once
rompers.
Cole gets into the top 5, I'm sure we'll have to kick him back on the ground
yep,
and kick
yep.
him while he's down.
But while he's still trying to get there, we'll go ahead and
Play a little
we'll play a
romp.
new game and see
how
what we
that
can do on
goes.
that one. So yeah. I think we're right about at the end to wrap up here. So why don't you go ahead and give the call for the pizza shop address and the phone number.
Oh yeah, come on
Give us our
down
hours
to
for the weekend.
Raisin Street.
No, it's a 9028 Raisin Street, maybe Michigan.
2-3. God, no,
9023?
Yeah,
What?
I'm pretty sure it's
Work
2-8.
there. It's 2-3.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
What is 28 then?
Our neighbors.
All right. Anyways, 9023 Raisin Street, maybe Michigan. I don't know the zip code, but Brandon does.
48159.
There you go.
48159, maybe Michigan. Number is 734-587-6222. Call tomorrow at 2 p.m. I'll make you a pizza.
I'll
Booker
come
might
to your
make you-
house. Delivery boy.
Call Jake, he'll make it, and Booker will bring it to you if
Booker
you really
will
want
come to
Booker
your
to bring it
house.
to you.
He might forget a salad or two.
Yeah, don't order a salad because he'll forget it.
Booker likes
Just
to
don't
forget
order
those.
like the Monster Trolley meals. They
Yeah,
don't
don't
say
get-
if they have salads.
Don't get any meal deals because Booker will forget the salad. He is
Goddamn right.
good about that.
every
I'll
time.
do it on purpose too. I dare you to order a family meal deal.
I do believe you forget them on purpose because you do it all the time.
You know, I might start thinking about it now.
Oh God.
Well, at least you'll
90
actually be thinking about it, so
I
that's
want to
good.
be on Union.
9023 Raisin Street tomorrow, Thursday, 2 p.m. We'll be there. Booker will be at your house.
ASAP.
Yep.
Like Rocky.
We're open all weekend. If you don't have power and maybe, and you're unfortunately having to watch us entertain you, first we apologize, and second we will make you pizza tomorrow if you need someone to cook you dinner.
I'm the man.
So I think that's about it. Unless you guys got anything else to add.
Brandon's giving free tugs tomorrow. Be the first.
What does that mean?
I'd say that wraps it up.